Damn. Ding. I think that means I'm live. Hey, someone's in here. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Same place as I was yesterday. The one that ran away. I'm gonna laugh if I find my bobber here. It'd be awesome. Damn. Oh, hello everyone. Bam. There, that's a little better. So, I'm gonna pretty well throw the same rig on I had yesterday. Thanks. Minnows. I only brought a half a dozen, but I'm likely only going to be here, hopefully, well, until it gets dark, right? So likely just over an hour. This one needs to be fixed still. You guys get the concept. I got lures too, don't get me wrong. If all else fails, you can only fish with one rod. Good old Ontario rules. But there's actually a lot of people that fish in Ontario, so it's one of those rules that does benefit everyone. Right? I watched that one yesterday run away with my line and made a little short of it. Oh, let's see. I don't want to put a very heavy weight on. That's part of my issue. I can't believe I just took my bag there. But I got my trusted pliers right here. Where are they? Oh, they're there. Damn. Perfect. Take care of that for me, Spanx. Sorry, buddy. Thanks very much. Don't need no spammers. I do got to back up one of these. If you notice, we're missing a hook on the back of that. Yeah, take that one home and fix her on up. Trusty little minnow bucket. If I wanted to, I could flip the lid around, but I'd usually do that more in the winter. And then usually for this, I go right underneath that back fin, and it allows them to swim. Next. Oh, here. Oh, I thought I lost one. Did I? I did. Ha ha ha. Did I, eh? Yeah, thanks again, Spanx. That's awesome. It's actually a few of people's birthdays right now. So there are a lot of them over at my buddy's channel there, Fabian. Dance party. But you never know, they might pop over. Not really too worried. I need to have a bobber. Where did I put it? Is that a bobber in your pocket? You're just happy to see me. I haven't tried one of these little bobbers. Hopefully it'll be enough for these minnows, right? Usually I already got you guys set up in the water, but there we go. Got the cover on there. Water looks like it's up a little bit. Thank you very much. See if you guys can see the bottom a bit before I walk out here. Yeah, you can see it. Something made a hole there last night. Hopefully this bobber stays afloat. And it does. Awesome. I wasn't too sure. But I don't think it's going to take long. Maybe I should have threw a lure for a bit, but I'm not too worried. No, on the edge of the weed bed a bit there, but I gotta be careful for how much this water's come up. I'm already at the top of my boots, guys. Yeah, I was almost sitting on the weed bed there. Sorry, I wanted some movement in here anyhow. The minnows, they'll be fine. You know, they're still alive. I know you guys can't see that, but it is in a really good spot. There we go. I can just see it through the weed bed. Now we got to keep in mind that it did rain all night. Look looking in the reeds here. I don't see my bobber. It was out pretty far though, guys. Kind of nervous about some turtles here. I see lots of bubbles. Oh, I know. I just didn't want it right that close. It was a good spot, but I knew the bottom was in the weeds. There's a little sweet spot right there, right? Just wait to get a wet foot and then not even care. And that looks like the hole. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Good old bobber fishing. I don't do this too often. I gotta walk to the bucket. Is it gonna be gone by the time I do like a 30-second look away here? Let's do it. Back. It's still there? Good. Holy schmackers. Can't get over how shallow it is, or how deep it is here. That's me. That's me. Sorry. I just grabbed a rod holder. Bam, it's in there. Holy crap. Yeah, I can't go out anywhere close to as far as I was yesterday. But that's an easy unclip there, and then next you know I could throw a lure on in seconds. I know, it was crazy. I was actually impressed on how heavy it got sometimes. There we go. We can see it a little better there, eh? Beautiful. Like, I don't think those minnows are going to be able to pull that bobber down. I went through there with the canoe, and there's only one little shallow spot, and that's right where the lily pads are, just the other side. Right there, it's about 4.5 feet deep. Like right on the edge, on the other side of those lily pads, and like up the edge here, I went along with my paddle, and it was pretty crazy. Oh, you want me to throw it out a little deeper? It's about 3 feet to the bottom off it. I'll show you. Yeah, it wasn't hooked in the bottom in the weeds. I got to put it out further. You are right. It's just the weed bed right there too I got to watch for. And these silly minnows tangling themselves out, or up and around the line here. There's a spindle on it, so they don't supposed to, but so just from the weight to the minnow is just over a foot, and then there's another 1.5 feet to the next minnow, another 2.5 to the bobber. Oh shit! Oh, there's only one minnow on there now. That sucks. That's right where it was last time. Yesterday when it got hammered. That drives me nuts. Usually I don't lose a minnow that easy. Well, at least I got the rod holder here. And I think it was the bottom minnow because when I casted the minnow just to say hit the bottom, touch the water behind me. I really wish there was common carp in here. Nikki, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Good to see ya. We're bobber fishing. Looks like it's moving in a little bit, eh? I should have put a worm on there with it too, but that's what I usually do. A little piece of worm, little minnow. Yeah, the minnow's fine, eh? Well, they could have got really well fed today because like we got all that rain, right? And surprisingly, like I think this went up about 6 to 8 inches. There's catfish in here too. I know that wasn't a catfish yesterday. Alan, how you doing? I was here yesterday, my kid, and I only had brought in a couple minnows, and after throwing lures for a bit for pike, it's actually what I'm fishing for. But yeah, I ended up throwing on a couple minnows and biggest bobber I had, so everybody'd be able to see it no problem. Well, cast it in there, not even 2 minutes. Wham! Something grabbed it and gone. Oh, I had a great day. Make the best of everything, right? It's a bit of a rain day, but I'm here fishing now. Still got like a haze there in the distance today, but it didn't move far, but just enough to behind the cattails there. Whereabouts are you at, Alan? I'm right at the top of my boots, so you hear me make that little noise. It's usually water. Yeah, I seen that there. I was hoping something was going to run with it, but know. If it's pike, it'll be coming back around, or a catfish. Or catfish will still eat that minnow. North Carolina, hey, yeah. Is it cooled off down there finally a little? Right now it's 18, which is about what, 68? There's actually a bunch of bubbles right underneath where the bobber is. Ooh, right to the top of my boot. My problem is at 96, 98, yeah. You guys up a little bit higher there. Maybe in a little closer. No more cattails. I'm getting ready for the takedown. Got that feeling. Let's go. A couple little tiny little waves there. Might make her bounce a bit, but just to say a faint breeze out here, as you can see things moving. $113. Mountain Mama, how you doing? I wish I could be sharing a beautiful sunset with you, but sometimes these days are nice too. Yep, you know that sound. That means I got water in the boot again, guys. Yep, that's a wet boot. Gonna take these things to dry when I get home now. Northern Ontario, Sudbury. We're in Canada. Hey. I'm gonna reel this in. I gotta put another minnow on. I know one had fallen off, but which one we lose? Top one. Here I thought it was the bottom. Travels with Travis. What's going down? I guess I'll be like right behind there somewhere. Give me a sec, guys. I'm back. Another nice minnow. Oh, that's the best it's been. Let's go. It's nice, perfect. It's actually closer to where it was yesterday. I'm gonna put my reel rod up here a little more shallow. That's me, guys. Minnow Lake. I'm in northern Ontario, Canada. Sorry, I had to tighten up some lines there. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. And check her out, Travis. I'll show you. Yeah. Zoom out a little bit for you. It's only a little lake, right? But apparently, people try to say it's polluted because there was a mill here, I don't know, what, 75 years ago or so. An old sawmill. But there's lots of pike in here. Usually I'm throwing lures, but last night I tossed out a couple minnows and in no time, not even 5 minutes, it was gone. And my bobber ended up swimming around for about, I watched it for a good half an hour moving. And then finally it was out in the depths there, not moving too far. So I'm guessing it popped off finally. Oh, there's a little turtle next to me. I would have moved the camera. By the time I get to it, they're gone. I might get a turtle, guys. Hopefully not. Hopefully we still get just as much light, but it's being overcast. Not too sure. Usually the sun will be setting there right over those trees. That's how I judge. I think I'll show you guys the trees I'm talking about. That's usually where my beautiful sunset would be. There's a little turtle right out there, right? Just to see his head there. Bloop, gone. I can't believe I actually was able to see that guy. Get the red-winged blackbirds flying around here. Lots. Singing songs. It's peaceful. Well, as long as I'm not talking, but that's, yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, the deepest spots in this lake are only about 20 feet, maybe. Come on, fish. Funny thing is, my bobber is big enough that I would see it too if it was floated in somewhere here. I know I wouldn't be able to walk over along the edge to get it or nothing, but there is catfish in here. Only little ones. I never really tried to fish for anything bigger. I don't think we got any flatheads or blues, right? But just on the lunker lure that I got there, I've caught, I don't know, half a dozen this year so far. Surprisingly, on a crankbait that's half the size of a little bullhead. My mom wants me to get her some cattails too. I guess this would be the place to get them. See, last time when I cast it in, it actually scared the crap out of the fish, I'm guessing, and that's part of the reason it hammered so quick. The reflection's almost a pain in the butt there. I am going to go grab a lure out of the bag and likely bring them over. We'll hook them onto the tripod here, the minnows. They'll be fine for a bit. Throw the lure. I'm going to spice some things up, you know, make some noise, movement. Oh, I even got a frog in my pocket, eh? Should we try that first? Maybe we'll try the frog I got in my pocket. Just so happens it was there, right? Things happen for a reason. I'm not usually a bobber fisher. But sometimes when it's that shallow, I feel like I need to. Hopefully those minnows don't move too much. Want them to stay in the water though. I wish I had my magnet on here. I just clipped the magnet. It wouldn't be able to go nowhere. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. I thought those minnows would be still alive. They're not. For some stupid reason. Because usually 90%, like yesterday when I took them off, they were still alive. So it don't make sense to me. But this time we're going to throw the frog on. Where are we here? There we are. Bam. I might not be, but have a good night, Spanx, if I don't see you there. Thanks for coming in. It'd be nice to get one here just before you're leaving, eh? They'll likely be dark here. Sure, they'd love to hit. Right in front of the camera. Be a beaut. Well, I already got one boot wet, so it doesn't really matter if it gets any more wet. Right over there. Firecrackers. So I only got like a 2-inch leader on here. It's what I prefer for a frog because you get too big of a leader, it wants to sink your frog. And I lost enough frogs. Let's go. Come on, fish. You need lots of splash action with this one. Let's go, come on, fish. Come on, fish. Could be too much runoff. I hope not. Yeah, let's go to the other side, guys. That's twice I almost tripped over my rod holder. Oh yeah, usually I can stand right here. But yeah, that'd be over my boots. I know it's shallow on this side, but it holds fish. Come on. Could switch to something else. But usually with pike, they're there. And if they're not biting. Super Mario. Not at the moment. Is it still pouring down rain there? It was heavy all day. Oh, there's a turtle there now. Right there. There's a turtle next to my line. I think it's a turtle. I didn't notice it there before. Yeah, we've been getting a ton of rain all day. I had to go to the kids' school and stuff. And we just from the car to the school, we almost got soaked. Got 8 inches of rain in this lake. Oh, there's that little turtle again. So he just drops them. Yeah, bye. Usually when I see the little turtles, means that they hear something swimming over here, so pike do too usually. Usually a pretty good sign. I got a topwater turtle. But if there's that many turtles in here, the pike aren't big enough to eat them. Unless it already ate all the little ones. Back up a little bit here. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to get anything. I came out to see if I could see that big bobber still. Well, I knew it wouldn't be floating with a fish on it or nothing, but come down, throw a couple minnows. cover new. What? Tonight see about turtles. I was hoping that would have got something by now. Surprisingly, we didn't. It's all about turtles, eh? Nice. Oh, I like turtles. Dirty bird, what's going on? I'll have to check that out. I missed the news tonight. For some weird reason, I still watch it. Even though, well, the morning one's more like a talk show half the time. Bows and boats, buddy, you know. All I'm missing is hose and boats. I was going to bring my canoe and cruise around the lake, but the waters aren't too bad. They're a little high, went up about 6 to 8 inches. I'm surprised I can actually see the bottom here still. So I can't complain about that. Put you guys over here for a bit, I guess. Well, at least you guys are in shallow compared to me. But there is still a little bit of a sediment kind of, right? Like when I walk around, it makes it all cloudy. And then you can see where I have walked because you can see like the other gravel from the winter time. Not sure what time it is now. Nothing yet, surprisingly. I haven't thrown any crankbaits or nothing. Just bit of top water here. And a couple minnows. I think I'm going to grab a lure actually, throw it on. Hang this on the tripod. Sandy having the tripod right there. Try out this little guy. I had another one, different color. First day I was throwing it, I lost the bill off it. So I do got it somewhere. But I think that calls for an email to the Lunker Lure Company because I had that happen. Plus I've had, well, yesterday I had the hook come right out of the back of one. I didn't even catch a fish on it. Well, sorry, I caught a little catfish, but what's a catfish, right? Grab my rod holder so I don't lose that. Oh, somewhere here. Perfect spot. If I wasn't worried about that there taking out my friggin' tripod, I'd have it there. safe here. Water's not over the boots. Oh, right here. We're good. This thing here drops down about 2.5 feet. I should end up hitting weeds like this still. Oh no, wait, the water did go up before. Maybe I got that extra. No, I still got that lob of weeds on it right there. See, I didn't actually look at the barometer to see what the pressure system was sitting at right now. So that could be part of it too, right? This way, if we're not hungry, the fish aren't hungry. I got to bring myself a garden rake and build up some hills here so I can actually walk out. Thanks for being patient, everyone. Grizzly, how are things? Thanks for coming in. I got to go from one of my favorite lures. This one's not quite doing it for me. I'll be right back. Got the rod holder set up. Keep forgetting there's an extra, a little extra deep there now. Oh, the minnow is still alive. The bottom one is. Need to build myself my own little personal dock kind of here so I can walk out. Let's go. So that's what we're throwing. I usually do better with the one without the green stripe, but I don't have any of them here with me today. Thought I did. But that's a wet hole or wet spot. Why do I keep stepping in that same little hole? Oh, bail closed. Didn't want to cast. I've actually caught catfish on this thing and everything. Here at this exact spot. Come on, fish. See, I wish they had trimmed or gas bills under control a little better sometimes. But it's all organization and everything else. So you cut your thing down, you get yourself in trouble. Weeds. This one does go a little deeper. But I'm not hitting the weeds like I was the other day. Yeah, this usually just makes them mad out there. It is called the F6 disruptor. Still has good action on it. Same action as the other one that I got without the green stripe. That's the same lure that the hook got ripped out of yesterday. Yeah, a little bit, so I don't have to worry about my beak getting wet. Thanks for coming in, everyone. It's got 4 people in here. We got 13 likes. Can't believe I can see that from here. $1.25 for a set of cheater glasses from Dollar Ram on them. Makes all the difference. Now we've been getting lucky at the weeds. Weeds off. No, not quite. Now they're gone. Weeds on there again. Usually I see some kind of fish jumping or something. Nothing tonight, guys. So I'm guessing, yeah, we must be in a high pressure system still due to the rain and the storm. But yeah, not sitting at home watching TV right now. Out fishing. I can't complain. And the water's back to what the level was when I was hammering 5-6 fish a day. As soon as I stop reeling, it does like a dive. Traffic tonight. It's likely semi-spring fed too, right? Oh, there's one right there. Just missed it. Just missed one, guys. Oh, there we go. Now both get you wet. Okay, now I got weeds on it. These beets actually smell spicy. There he is. There he is. Got him. Here's a decent one, guys. Oh, that's about 3 feet. That sucks. Wonder how the chat's doing. I bet you it's froze, eh, guys? This is usually when I would throw those minnows back on. What? Yeah, we'll see. told you they like this lure. It's getting foggy out tonight. That was a beautiful fish, though. But it got away. So if you're okay, still skunk. At least I seen it there. But that's not right. I could turn the phone on and see fish. Whoa. My truck's the only one in the parking lot up there. David Bennett in the house. How's it going? I actually had a nice one there on just a few minutes ago. About 3 foot. It's a nice size spike. That time of night, you usually start hammering right about now. I think I don't even know what time it is. I try to live the dream. 9:28, awesome. Yeah, I still got what, another 20 minutes of light. Where I wish I was allowed to fish with 2 rods. I'd have one with the bobber and some minnows sitting out there, and I'd be throwing lures. Yeah, there's no carp in this lake. I don't have many around where I'm at. People try to keep them out of their lakes. I'd like to say this is somewhat of a private lake. Like I'm actually standing in the water to fish right now. So how many people actually fish it? Over here. I gotta be careful at this depth. I get wet boots. But I cover a wider area. This is the direct area that I was catching there. I caught the last one there. yesterday I was here fishing, bobber fishing, and I had something take the minnow, snap the line. It's 8-pound test. It's brand new line. It's not stretched, nothing. Snapped it like it was nothing. And yeah, watched my bobber swim around the lake. Yeah, and I think even if I did say it was a carp rod, I'd have to have organic baits on all 3 rods. Not allowed to fish with anything else. Which kind of sucks. But oh, I got bug spray on, but there's the first mosquito I just killed. Gotta say, this reel casts nice. And I've had this thing for. Was that weeds? I thought it was a fish. I think it was weeds. I do that. More cabbage. Oh, that bird just ran in my line. I love it when the fish just hit right here. No walleye in this lake. I know there is in Ramsey Lake, which is only like a 5-minute walk from here. There's a tiny little stream that runs out of this into Ramsey Lake. But I'm going to say there's at least a 75-foot difference in height. This is above the tracks and everything. And yeah, the other one's, yeah, about 75 feet lower. This is just one of those little gems. I'll be honest, I didn't even think I was going to end up catching one tonight because of the weather. Because when things aren't, there's a pressure system on. When there's a pressure system on, things don't like to bite. I usually keep an eye on my barometer, but I was sick of sitting at home all day, watching it rain. It stopped, so I'm out. I was actually supposed to be on the boat today and stuff, and yesterday, and just feeling under the weather. Weird enough, so. Still got out for at least an hour fish each night. Hour and a half. on it in. Ooh, I almost pierced the titty. One little fish up the line. We're gonna switch it back over to the minnow, the bobber for a little, just for a few minutes there. Well, I am impressed. Either that minnow is twitching because he's half dead, or he's a tough minnow. Because the top minnow wasn't in the hanging in the water off the tripod. Well, seems like it was a good throw. I'm gonna grab my rod and go back here. There's a little hill here. That's what we're gonna utilize. Yes, sir. Excuse me. I think that's what we're doing tonight, till I can't see that. How's that sound? Or what's my battery at? Ah, we still got 18%. We're good. Hoping that pike comes back around. I grabbed my lure. Can't resist the real thing, you know. After this, gonna head over to Fabian's to the dance party. Yeah, I can actually feel a mist now, guys. Actually, it's kind of cool. Smoke on the water. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry. I need a radio out here. See a little movement around the bobber there. Probably there's nobody in here. Bam. Sorry about that. I just reset it. I notice sometimes YouTube will be weird and slow and not put me out there, but I'm not too worried. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be fishing tonight. Like I said, we got 15%. I only had 50 when I came here. Come on, fish. The fish yesterday was big enough, it just hammered it down. And the bobber's, I don't know, 3 times the size of that one. I'm going to readjust it because I don't got much time here, guys. So. See, the minnows are still flopping around. That's where I want it. Right there. I like that. Oh, not even fired up yet. There we go. That's what we want. That's right where it was yesterday, actually, I think. I didn't know if I'd be able to get it out there with this little bobber on there. So I wish I had a drone. Drop it. Like the train game. How unhappy is my battery? That's only, we're good. Still got enough time to catch a fish. Come on, fish. Is there even fish in here? Yeah, the bite's just not on today. I had one big one there bite. That's the only thing that was out really feeding today, I guess. But after he bit that lure, I didn't think he was going to bite anything tonight. It's only the little hammer handles that'll do that. Or I've caught the same fish, got my lure back. Same lake though. You know, the fish are that aggressive and that hungry. Dave James. Got some minnows on there. Couple of shiners. I was throwing, what was I throwing earlier? That's what I was throwing there earlier. The green. I prefer it without the green, but it is what it is. No. There is little catfish in here. No big ones, I don't think. I wish I was at the river for that, but then again, I'm not even sure if the bite would be on. Show you guys my surroundings there. Yeah, it's moved over a couple feet. It was on that white dot before. No. I was fishing earlier with the lure. Now I got a couple minnows on out there. A couple mosquitoes flying around the camera now. It is almost dark here. Usually I got the sun setting right behind these trees here. But nothing tonight. You never know. We might get one still here. That big one could be swimming around here still. Come on, fish. I can see a faint little bit of movement out of the bobber, but there's the minnows. But they're swimming around. Something could be chasing them. In my vehicle. Now these mosquitoes are trying. I'm really surprised we haven't got anything yet, guys. But I'm determined. For all I know, they're not going to start biting until it's dark. I'll give it another 5 more minutes there. I think I'm going to have to call her a night. You can see how still the water is. Those bubbles have floated over from 4 feet from where I reeled in earlier. Yeah, it's like a sheet of glass out here right now. Yeah, it's got a little frog here. I know you're hoping it was going to be gone when I came back. The bugs aren't really able to bite me because of the bug spray, but it drives me nuts when they're sitting there right in front of my eyes. There's a few of them. I'm going to line a little bit maybe. Well, I guess nothing tonight, eh? Like that one that did spit the hook, it did spit it right here in front of me. Like right where it was right there. It was in this, it was only like 6 to 8 inches deep. Not sure how much longer that it's going to let me go. Phone might just die on us here. I wish I could use the night vision setting on my phone. But unfortunately, it won't let me. Unless I upload them after. Holy mackerel. Lots of mosquitoes. Charles, right on. Almost done tonight. Had a nice one on there earlier. Nothing small biting tonight, so that was nice. But yeah, no, it spit the hook right in front of me here. Didn't even get to reach in to pick him up. It's 3 feet from my, or 3 to 5 feet away from me. He spit the hook too, little bugger. It's about 36 inches, I'd say. It's getting dark here now. Check this out, Charles. A little froggy. Keep hoping when I do that, the bobber's going to be gone. It's fog. Now we've had a lot of rain today. Yeah, I was just thinking about getting humid. So this wouldn't be too bad if I had a chair. Like, I'd sit here and fish all night, swat the bugs. Yeah, no, yeah, that hand there I've had in the water. That's why the bugs are able to bite that one. Let's go fish. That bobber was over at that white dot on the other side of this screen there. People are likely wondering why I'm standing in the lake talking to myself. Oh, they're being a pain now. They're just getting worse. I just would rather be here fishing than sitting at home scrolling YouTube at the moment. Don't get me wrong, that's what I do. So we're gonna support everybody else's channels too, right? But holy crap, they're getting sick, these bugs. That's it, you know what I mean? Maybe I should just tell them. I think Anthony there, Anthony J. Fuck off, bugs. Fuck off, birds. Fuck off, sharks. Hoping to catch a great white. Wow, these bugs are getting bad. You guys can't even see them around my head. Not as bad as you usually would. Oh yeah, you can. They're there. Actually, I got all these lights right here that are lighting me up too, so I could almost fish here all night long. Well, let's reel this thing in, guys, and call it a night. Bugs are trying to get right inside my glasses. I still got a whole pond full of minnows. Well, not a whole pond. Ah. So I don't like leave these rigs on the line. I'll put a frog on for the night, just so I got something on there. Just trying to put this frog on. I got 2 mosquitoes on one hand. Holy crap. What do you think? One more cast? Let's do it since I got the frog on. Holy, these bugs are getting sick. Tie the legs, yeah. That's usually when I get the big ones coming out, though. Damn, I like fishing too much. Well, guys, hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Thanks for hanging out. Wow, that's wild. If I'm quiet, I can hear the mosquitoes. You too? That's funny. I'll shut up. Yes, I hear the mosquitoes. I'm not being quiet now. Sorry, I got to make some noise. Do one more cast. Just because, yeah, I got distracted by the mosquitoes. I'll just scratch all these little buggers later. Skipjack Cindy is live. Everybody that is here, the 2 people, might as well head over there. Let her know I sent you. No, just joking. Right there is right where I usually hit the fish. Oh man, I got one behind my glasses right now. Alrighty. Woo! There you have it, guys. Another night at Minnow Lake. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Sorry I'm busy swatting mosquitoes, but I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.